Hello and welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense. Today we're going to take a look at a set of homophones. Homophones. Remember, homophones are words that sound exactly the same and can have totally different spellings and totally different meanings. Oh, homophones. Yeah, you know. And today's homophones are by, and by. What? Yeah, 3 words that all sound exactly the same. Let's start with the first by, B-Y. Such an easy spelling, 2 letters, by. Rhymes with my. By is a preposition, meaning near, beside, or through action or agent of something. What? Let me put it in a sentence. Near. Go put that over by the table, near the table, or beside. I'm going to lay this over by my bed, beside my bed. Okay, through action or agent of something. This story is written by my favorite author. Oh, they did it. It was their action. They were the agent. By. Got it. 3 really big uses for this little tiny word. Got it. Okay. Now, B-U-Y, we add a U here, and it's still pronounced by. Why? You know the answer. Then it means to purchase. I'm going to buy a new car. I wish I was going to buy a new car. Buy. Why is it B-U-Y is pronounced by? You know the answer? I don't know. But it is. It's buy. So, what would you like to buy at the store? What would you like to purchase at the store? Okay, now, B-Y-E. Bye, short for goodbye. Bye, have a great day. Don't go yet. But bye can also be used in sports. What? Yeah, for when a team or player advances in matches without competing in a match. What? Yeah. Our team advanced to the finals, the semifinals. We had a bye. We didn't have to play, but we still advanced. We received a bye. Oh, okay. But B-Y-E can also be an interjection. For example, when somebody's talking and then another person doesn't want to hear what they have to say anymore, they go, bye. You've seen it in movies and on television. Bye, an interjection. Oh, okay. Let's review. By, the preposition. Really to tell you where something happens, who did it, and how. For example, near, beside, through action or agent of something. For example, put it over there by the bed. I'm going to go over there by my friend. The book was written by my favorite author. Got it. B-U-Y, to purchase. Let's go buy some lunch. Got it. Let's go purchase some lunch. Buy, short for goodbye. Bye-bye. Or in sports, hey, we received a bye. We made it all the way to the semifinals, and we didn't even have to play. How? We got a bye. That's a noun when it's used like that. Got it? Or the interjection, bye. Why does English have these 3 words that sound exactly the same, have different meanings, spelled slightly different, and still sound exactly the same and can be, so confusing when writing and speaking? I don't know, but now you can read and understand this sentence, I hope. Bill said bye to his friends as he walked by the store to buy a treat. What? Come on, English. Can you make a sentence with by, or by? You can, written by you. You don't even have to buy anything to do it. Come on, go do it before I say bye. Peace, friends.